Alright, so a couple weeks ago, me and a few friends were smoking some fucking Elmer's glue together, and all of a sudden I looked down and my fucking dick fell off. Then I found out my mom was actually my sister. No, I'm just playing, but yeah, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're gonna be telling a extra interesting story, so stay tuned. But as you could tell by the title, this story takes place, well, I'm not even going bullshit, like some couple years ago type shit, but this shit happened actually a couple months ago. So if you didn't know, I'm in like fucking high school, right? So one day, I wake up for school, put some clothes on, get on the bus or whatever. And this is not the interesting part. The interesting part happens when I get inside of school. We know that, you fucking idiot. But I go to school this one day and, I sit through my first few periods and lunch come around. So I grab my lunch or whatever, and I go outside since we're allowed to eat outside. So there's this kid, we'll just call him Jack for the sake of this video. And Jack is a very interesting kid and a very interesting character. So Jack, the legend himself, he never comes to school. Nope, never. Just skip school like every day. But on this particular day, he comes to school. So I'm outside eating my lunch, talking to a couple friends, and he walks up. We're like, oh my God, look, it's fucking Jack, the man, the myth, the legend himself. But we see him, we dap him up, and he's like, oh my God, look at this, kids, look at this shit. So I shit you not, he pulls out a fucking, just a nug of weed, a fucking nugget, just straight out of his pocket. No container, no anything, nothing, just a straight fucking nugget. So we're all like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck? And this kid pulls out like a half-rolled L, like a half-rolled blunt, and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? So like any school, we have fucking security, so we tell him to fucking put that shit away before he gets us in trouble. Because at the time, I'm not gonna lie, I had some fucking weed on me myself, but that's a story for another day. But he's like, no, fuck all that shit. The security's not gonna fucking find me. I'm the fucking man, bro. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And this man proceeds to fucking light the blunt behind a fucking pole. And we're like, oh my God, you're such a fucking dumbass, bro, chill. So we finally convinced this fucktard to put it away, and I'm just like, okay, I'm glad that's over. So I go to my next period, and I'm just doing my work and stuff. And after that period, I had gym or phys ed or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I walk in the gym locker room, and spoiler alert, Jack is in there. Now I walk past Jack, just ignoring him or whatever. So I go back to where I usually change my clothes at. So I'm taking out my bag and stuff, like my clothes out of my bag and stuff, right? And I hear people start screaming and shit. I come out and, spoiler alert, Jack is fucking smoking. So we're all trying to grab this kid and fucking stop him from getting us all in trouble. And he's like, nah, fuck that shit, bro. And he just continues to fucking smoke. So I'm like, okay, this isn't going well. And I knew we're all gonna get fucking searched if the teacher came in here. Now keep in mind, there's like maybe 20 students screaming in the motherfucking locker room. So eventually someone's gonna hear it. So I get ready to go back in the stalls with my bag because, like I mentioned before, I had something on me. Now midway through walking, I hear the door open, and guess who steps through the door? The bald god himself, our phys ed teacher. Now as he's walking in, Jack's putting out the blunt or whatever, but he's like a little bit out of sight, so the teacher couldn't see him. Now we're gonna call this teacher, let's just call him Thomas. So Thomas walks in. He's like, what's all the noise in here, guys? You ready for today's lesson? And he starts walking in. Now keep in mind, I'm still walking to the stalls. So by the time he's halfway in the locker room, I'm in the stall. So I'm just listening to him talk, and he walks all the way in, and guess what he smells? He's like, do I smell pot in here? Is someone smoking in here? Oh my God, man! So I'm just in this stall shitting bricks. The one kid, Jack, goes, it may smell like that because I was just, I was smoking before school. What the fuck sense does that make, you fucking donut? So Thomas is just like, bullshit, that's bullshit. Where is it? Now everyone gets silent. I'm in the stall contemplating whether I should flush my weed or not. So he's like, if no one tells me what the fuck is in here, I'm gonna search every single one of you. So at this point, I just get scared. I flush my shit down the toilet. Now this one other kid, we're gonna call him Snitch, because that's what he did. His bitch ass immediately goes, it's in his coat pocket. Check his coat pocket. It's in his coat pocket. Oh my God. So Thomas goes, wait right there. And he walks out of the gym. Now I hear another voice coming, which I assume to be the security guard. Jack gets taken out of the locker room, obviously. I don't know where they took him though. I think he told me that they took him to like some place or whatever, like a disciplinary place, but I don't know. But yeah, I guess the moral of the story is don't fucking smoke weed in school. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just got a new mic. I bought it today. It's a Razer Siren X. I hope it sounds good enough for you guys. So thanks for watching. I know this is my first story in like 2 years, so I'm coming back with a bang, I guess. But follow my Twitter in the link below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.